Okay. Awesome. 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 Nice. Let me quickly copy the link. Share. Okay. Good. Aha. Okay. Awesome. Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this session. This is the 4D of this Amazon KDP stuff. Yeah. Okay. So amazing. Yeah. And we're going to be looking at something very, very interesting. We're going to be cutting across a lot of vital aspects. And I believe you already have your Amazon KDP accounts running. I mean, you've adjusted your profile from your name, your information, your ID card number, your address, your country, your city, and stuff like that. All of that. And you've equally done your account on Payoneer. Um, let me just quickly show you. When your account is valid for Payoneer, let me show you the kind of email they're going to send you. Something like this. Good. Dear Success, we're happy to let you know that we have approved your application for a paying your account, right? Ready to get started signing to your account now and start receiving payments from companies around the world. Your username is blah blah blah. Over the next few weeks, we'll be in touch again with helpful information. So they're going to send you an email like this. Same thing, they'll just change it and put your name and your information. You get the point, right? Good. Now, if you're on mobile, it's advisable that you should go to Play Store or Apple Store and download the Payoneer account, the Payoneer app rather, the Payoneer application. Go there and download it so you can swiftly be able to maneuver maneuver your stuff right and do things pretty well. Okay, that said, let's get going, right? Let's get going. So as a recall, we've been able to create our KDP accounts. We've equally been able to um get our Pioneer account. That's what we need for our international bank because we cannot use local bank information for that. You get the point, right? So we're good to go on that aspect. Now, with that, okay, okay, okay. Is it okay now? Is it okay now? Is the volume okay now? Let me see. Is the volume okay now? Can you guys hear me now loud and clear? Is the volume okay now? These guys are not answering me. Is the volume okay now? Okay, let me just even dive in. Let me come here. Okay. Let me go. Where's my Amazon account even? I don't remember where is it. Okay, this is it. This is my KDP account here. Just for you to follow up. Yeah, good, awesome, awesome, right? This is my account here. Everything, everything running well. Blah blah blah. Good. Okay, nice. Good. Okay. I don't know why it's just okay. Perfect. Right. Let's go in. Let's get going. In fact, I'm gonna log out and log in again. kzp.amazon.com. Yeah, blah blah blah. This is it. Okay. Okay, yeah. This is it. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let that load. Remember I told you guys don't create multiple accounts. So don't try. Don't create multiple accounts. Don't get Amazon to block you or something, right? Don't just avoid. just avoid all of those stuff. So this account, if you're opening it on desktop, it's going to be a little bit different from this one, right? It's going to be a little bit different, but everything is going to be the same. Good. So we have created our account. Everything is good. We've set our information. Superb, right? Awesome. Good. Now you want to do something. You want to create your Payoneer account. Okay, we've already even created that. Let me just log into my Payoneer account. I'll show you a little bit of what it is for those who are getting maybe some little difficulties. Hope you guys are seeing my screen clearly, right? Hope you guys are seeing it clearly. Good. So when your Payoneer account is active, this is something going to look like: home, get paid, pay, withdraw and transfer, account activity, banks and cards. You can get a card from Payoneer. Everything is okay. Business network and everything good, right? So this is just how it's going to look like in your account. You see, this is just a new one. Nothing has been done here, right? So when you create it, I prefer to use this one so that you see it loud and clear, visibly what's going to happen, right? So when you just create it, this is how it's going to look like. This is how it's going to look like. Good. Or you could equally log in via mobile. As I said, this is it here. Hmm, I really logged in. Hope they won't ask me my password. If they ask me my password, I'm not putting any password here. Okay, let that just load. Let it just load and we see. Jeez, I wasn't supposed to do this. Anyways, let me see. Mm, let me see. Oh, okay. Let me adjust that. What am I doing? Okay, let it load. Good, good, right? When you open it on mobile, this is the same way it's gonna look like. So there are three main currencies: the US, the euro, and the GBP. That's Great Britain pounds, right? So dollars, euro, and pounds. Those are the three main currencies that we have. Definitely, there are ways for you to create more, but I'm going to show you that with. That's not even necessary now, so you don't need to bother about that, right? So this is just how it's going to look like. Same interface and stuff, right? Everything is good to go for this account. This is it. So you can check your activity, actions, cards, everything, right? You can always check all of that. You can check all of that. You can check all of that. As I said, this is just new one. I just is the one I created when we began, so it's just empty as your own, right? Good. So with that said, we're good to go. Now you've done that, and then I showed you guys some strategies to use, to model bestsellers. You could use the best selling, the modeling method, or you could use the summary method. Anyone that works for you, right? It's virtually good. Or you could do your own from scratch. But now I just want to give you guys some um strategies, to help you first of all to stay safe and not to get your account banned or something, and to be productive and stuff like that, right? So first of all is keyword stuffing. Now, what keyword stuffing means is, let me take for example, you're writing a book. Let's say the book is about weight loss, right? Weight loss. Now, on your title, maybe weight appears three times. It sounds awkward, right? I mean, which kind of title will you give a book that will have weight appearing there two times or three times? Now, the thing is, people always use these keywords because you want your book to sell. You want that when people come maybe on the search menu on Amazon, right? Maybe they type something about maybe lost 10 kilograms maybe within 24 hours, right? You want your book to appear there so that they'll buy it, and I mean you're getting profits and you're making sales. Good. Now, so because of that, people tend to want to use keywords that match people's search. That is what people will be searching when they are looking for a book similar like your own, right? The kind of words that they'll use. Good. That's what you want to use on your book.
But now when you use it too much, Amazon kind of understands that you're kind of being fishy, you're spamming the site, right? And they don't want that, because the truth is, if that was permitted, then somebody would just maybe create a topic or a headline maybe that has a keyword maybe like 10 times, and definitely because he has a lot of the keywords, when people search, he will be the first on top, right? And that's not making sense. Just imagine, right? Wait, or 10 kilograms, 10 kilograms, 10 kilograms, 10 kilograms as a heading. It doesn't sound right good. So you don't want to do that. Avoid doing that. Be it in your book content itself, be it on your headline, be it on your chapters, be it on whatever you're doing. Avoid doing keyword stuffing. Don't repeat the same words in a title or in a subtitle. If you're using a word, use it just one time in a title. In a subtitle, use it just one time. Now, inside a sentence, you can mimic, you can jungle around that, right? You just need to make sense, but still avoid using the keyword stuffing. Avoid using one word repetitively. That's going to help you a lot. First of all, in pushing your book to be the top, and in helping you stay active on your account and stuff like that. Now, the next thing is, don't put dimensions or amount on your pages. Don't put that. Now, what I mean is, probably if you paid attention to the other stuff we did on Sunday, and you understood that when you're modeling a book, probably you're modeling a book like, let's say, Rich Dad Poor Dad, or Sell Like Crazy, right? Any of those books that sell well, those bestseller books, right? You're modeling a book like that, and maybe the book is 300 pages. Now you want to model the book maybe to something like 70 pages, and then maybe to a lesser price, so that people will buy more of yours. You get the point? Good. Now there is a little twist though, because maybe you want to feel like you want to make people know that that book is much more lesser. You get the point? It's much more lesser. So you want to tell them that, hey, maybe this book is 70 pages, or this book is stuff like that. No, no, no. Maybe you want to put that on your cover or your description. Don't put any of the dimensions. Don't put anything about that sort. Amazon on its own reads through your book, because you're going to publish it on Amazon. It reads through your book, and it will determine how many pages, it will determine the dimension, and every vital information that people need itself. It will determine it, right? And they can always get that information they themselves by checking on some steps there on Amazon, right? They can check in on some handles on Amazon. But if you're writing it yourself, it's like you want to grab people's attention in a particular stuff, like you want to play on their mentality by saying, hey, this book is just 70 pages, get this one, instead of getting something that is maybe 200 pages, right? And Amazon doesn't like that. So don't do that. Be it on your title, on your book cover, or anything. Don't do that. Good. Now the next thing you want to do is, don't rip the title from another book. What I'm trying to say is, let's say you model the book like Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's basically about financial literacy, stuff like that, right? Assets, liabilities, and all those stuff, right? That's actually what the book is about. I mean, teaching you financial literacy. Now, you cannot model a book, even if you want to model that particular book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, by giving out the same content. You don't go and use the same topic as Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's just stupid. It's just stupid. First of all, I told you that when someone publishes a book on Amazon, he receives an IBN code, right? You receive an IBN code that shows that you are the owner of that book, and it's recognized internationally. So immediately you do that, they can sue you. They might not just ban your account, but if it gets stupid, they can even sue you, and you might even get in prison. So you definitely don't want to use the same heading or the same topic. Model it to be a little bit similar, but it should never be the same. It should never be the same. Similar in the sense that it should communicate the same idea. Let people know that, hey, this particular stuff like that, right? This is how it is. This is what it does. This is the information that I can get from here. It is similar to this book, or it is this book, but don't use the same title. Next thing you want to pay attention is pen name. Pen name, right? Maybe you write a book, maybe you change the title, but because you want it to sell, maybe you go and see the author, you write the author there as maybe Robert Kiyosaki, or maybe Donald Trump, or Sabri Subi, or maybe President Barack Obama. Or, you get, right? People who maybe have written great books. You don't want to do that. No matter how much you are being tempted, don't try. Don't try. Because immediately you're going to do it, they'll just ban you, and when they ban you, they store your information. You will not be able to create another account again. So that's just all for you. use your own personal name. It's you who did the work, right? You're getting credit. One thing is sure, you do it well, you're going to grow, and definitely tomorrow you also become a bestseller. So why put in other people's name? Let it keep growing, and your name is remaining down there underneath. You get the point. Use your own name. Next thing is multiple KDP accounts. I already told you, don't create multiple KDP accounts because your information is always checked and verified. Create one account. And even if it happens, probably there are cases. Let me take, for example, maybe I can create an account with my personal information, and then maybe I want to use another account maybe to do something different, not directly maybe modeling or something. Maybe I want to use maybe to be producing um sudokus or stuff like that, right? Or maybe logbooks or something, right? Maybe I can create an account with maybe my mom's information. You understand? Definitely, she's never going to use Amazon. So I'm like, it's like she has created an account and I'm the one operating it. You get now that's possible. But what you have to understand is never open those two accounts on the same browser. Never. Don't ever open them on the same browser. In the sense that if I'm opening maybe my account on my phone and maybe I'm opening the other account maybe on my laptop, don't use Google for the two of them. Don't use Google because the slightest mistake you do, Amazon will know. The slightest mistake you do, Amazon will know. And immediately they feel that skepticism, they'll be like, this should be the same person. He maybe wants to play some fishy game. And immediately they do that. They don't even ask your explanation, right? They don't even ask your explanation. They're just going to shut you down. So don't do that. But now, what you can do is maybe you can use Bing on your laptop to open one account and use Google on the other one to open the other account, right? Those are two different search engines. Another thing too is even if you're using different search engines, don't use the same network. For example, if I'm using Bing and I'm using Google, what I'll do is maybe for my laptop, maybe I can use maybe Camtel or maybe I can use MTN, right? And then on my phone, maybe I use Nextel or I use Orange, different networks, so that nothing sounds like familiar. Because immediately those web information are being shared and they found like the same, they are going to catch you. Now there have even been cases where two people, let's say two married people, right, two couples, both of them publish on Amazon, and they have created their accounts, individual accounts, right? But the fact that they are in the same house, maybe they are using the same Wi-Fi, right? They are using the same Wi-Fi, the same connection, and definitely each person feels it's my account. I can open on Google, I can open anywhere, right? They open their account and they're using Amazon. Say, hey, there is a problem here. You guys are going to stop, right? And it demands really, really serious and clear explanation before Amazon going to restore it and say, okay, yeah, you guys can continue. You're definitely not the same people. Because immediately they know they are shutting it down. So those are things you should be careful with. Net is trademarks and copyright, right? Trademarks and copyright. So you want to check trademarks. I mean, there are trademarks that people put on their book. So the slightest mistake you do, maybe by trying to model that book or summarize that book, you might get problems. So check USPT o.government or trademarkai.com. It's better to use trademark. That's trademarkia.com. Trademarkai.com. You can use it to check maybe any trademark or any copyright information about this particular book, and you know maybe if there's anything that you need to avoid, right? That's it. Now I'm going to show you guys something very, very important that will help your book sell a lot. So pay attention. I just want you to get these things so that you don't find yourself in trouble. Now, next is using the same interiors, right? Maybe I mean you're just trying to be smart, right? You're just trying to make things work for you. Maybe you publish maybe like 10 books today on one day. You get the point. Now, publishing 10 books, definitely you will not have time to be creating interior designs and stuff like that. So some people, they feel like maybe they'll just change the cover and they use the same interior design. No, you don't do that. Definitely, when you're going to publish those books, you publish it under your name, right? Good. Now, Amazon does something like they give you a 60 days time period for anybody that buys your book or whatever you publish, right? Anybody that gets it, they have 60 days to come back for a refund. In sense that during those 60 days, maybe somebody can buy maybe three books that you publish, and the person noticed that these three books, they have the same interior. It's just the cover page that was different. The person feel like this guy has cheated me. The person will go back to Amazon and say, hey, this book by Mr. XYZ is like this. It has the same interior. It's just the same thing with different covers. And they'll tell Amazon, right? They'll give you a poor rating. Amazon will first of all remove that your book. That's the first thing they're going to do. And then they might even probably lay you some maybe some terrible notifications, or they might remove some features from your account or something, right? It just depends on what they want to do, but definitely it's not something you want to do. Even if they don't do anything, the fact that you get negative ratings from people, it means your book will be selling less, so you get lesser and lesser views or impressions from people, and you don't want that, so avoid that by all cases. Next is avoid spamming, like maybe using title, subtitle, and maybe artwork, right? Avoid using that, in the sense that if you write, maybe your title is big fish, right? Your subtitle cannot be big fish. The title of your book is big fish, a subtitle cannot be big fish. You understand? The subtitle should be different. Maybe a subtitle can be shark, okay? Big fish. Now, which particular big fish? Maybe shark. Then maybe the next subtitle, maybe whale, or maybe the next one tuna. I'm just giving you random examples, right? Don't go and talk about fishes. You're definitely not going to be a deep sea diver. You get so. That's also some things you should pay attention to. Good. Now, one thing is, don't review your own book. Now, this is one thing that we often get tempted, like you've published your book, you want your book to have positive reviews, you want it to have good ratings, maybe you go and review it your own self. No, that's bad. Don't ever try that. Don't ever. What you can do is maybe you can share the link to your Amazon store with your friends. You get me? Share it with your friends and you ask them to go and give you a rating, to go and review your book. Good. Now, for them to review, definitely they'll need to buy. So that's even a win for you. But even you yourself, even if you buy your own book from your account, don't review it. Don't. Don't do that. Next is adding your book to irrelevant categories can cause misleading customer experience. I told you guys there are different categories. There are categories like relationship, wealth, health, and stuff like that, sports, gaming. There are several categories on Amazon, right? You log into your account, you'll be able to see all of that. I don't know. Um, we don't have that experience here, but let me just see. Let me see if I can show you guys. Let me see if I can show you guys that. Um, what's happening? What's this? Okay, good. Let me look where those things. Um, mm, books. Okay, let me come here on books. Let me show you guys something. Let me just pay attention, right? Let me show you guys something. No, this is not what I want. You guys should stop disturbing me. See, oh, okay, good, right, good. These are already some categories here. Though this is not what I wanted to show you, but these are already categories. Now you can see something like food and grocery, right? Food and grocery. It's on its own. You see, gosh, what was I? Okay, you can see here there's clothing, shoes, jewelry. There is blah blah blah. Anyways, let me leave that. That's not what I want. Let me come somewhere here. Wait a bit, guys. Wait a bit. Let me show you guys something. No. Anyways, we'll see that. We'll see that in another time. But there are different categories, like there is a health category, relationship category, wealth category, nutrition category, and stuff like, and there are several subcategories. Now when you're publishing your book, you need to specify which category it is under, because when somebody wants to buy a book, he will not just come and maybe just start searching, right? There are thousands of books on Amazon. Now, somebody might maybe want a book under maybe on financial literacy or personal development, something like that, right? Maybe in finances, and then maybe the person is in the wealth niche, and then you created a book and you went and published it, a book that is under maybe weight loss, how to lose weight, and you went and publish it under the world niche, it's definitely going to cause a bad customer experience, should in case the person that's going to put you in trouble. So those are things that you should avoid in your account. Now I'm going to show you guys something quickly. I'm showing you guys something quickly. There are other things too that you need to know, like maybe how to stay safe with your account and stuff like that, right? Good. Now I want to show you, maybe you've designed your book. Design a book is not difficult, right? You can use Google Documents, you can use Microsoft Word, anything you want to use. Now when you're finished with the book, you want your cover. You're going to use Canva. Let's dive into Canva. Hope you're following up. Let's not be I'm talking to myself. Oh. Let me check what these guys are doing. If you're following up, type in the comment section. Let me see. Let me know these guys are following up. Let me see something. Yeah. Let's dive in. Um. Let me check live chat. Are you guys following up? Nobody's talking. Okay. Anyways, I see you guys. Good. Good. So you're going to use Canva. Now let me explain. Canva is a in fact, it's very very complex but very very amazing, right? So quickly, I'm just going to show you what you need. You need book cover. Book cover. So you just come here on your search bar. You type book cover. You type book cover, and then they are going to show you lots of categories. These are covers that they have already been designed for you. Now what you can do is you personalize it. You get the point. You don't need to design from scratch. You just come here, you edit the information. You edit the information, and you download it. You go and add it to your book. Boom, you're good to sell. You get the point. Good, good, good. Okay, people say they have Canva. Good. Now it's not just to have Canva. I hope you can use it very, very well. Yeah, it's good to know how to use it well. It's good to know how to use it well. But now, anyways, let me. I'll talk about that at the end. So you can see there are several designs, several designs. Now you just pick what matches with what you want to do, right? Maybe something like this one here, this one, this one, this one here, that looks like a cartoon. Yeah, maybe you wanted to write a storybook. You can use this example. You just change the picture, change the writing, and you're good to go. Okay. Maybe this one you wanted to talk something inspirational. This one here, you can use it. Business, something about business, something about love, you can use this one. Something about freedom, maybe freedom from the mind, whatsoever. There are just so many, you can't even finish it. There are just so many. There are lots of designs, right? You can use them. Let me just show you guys how to do that. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm writing a book about nutrition, right, in the health niche. Maybe I want to use this one. I'll just come and click on it here, allow it to load, allow it to load. Good. Now let me see. I don't want to use this heading. Maybe my own book is titled something like um eating healthy, right? Eating healthy. Okay, good. Good. That's my title. Now they say over 100 recipes, tips, and techniques. I'll write something like over. No, not write something like that. I'll write maybe 100 plus 100 different easy diets to keep you healthy, right? I put something like that. Okay, that's my subtitle. And then I come here, I write my name, success. Geke Mafani. That's my name, right? Awesome. I put it there. The image, I don't need to change it. Everything is good to go. That's already it. I'm done. As in, I'm done. My book title, Eating Healthy. What's the subtitle? 100 different easy diets to keep you healthy, right? Good. Now, I just come here, right? You see this button up here? This button up here that looks like the download button. I just click on it and they tell me save image. I just wait for it to load. Good. It's already downloading. As you see, making the magic. If your internet connection is fast, it will be very, very good. Good. Mine has already been done, right? It has already happened. It has already been done. Let me just open my gallery and show you guys what it looks like. Oh Lord, my God. Awesome. That's it. That's my book cover. Very easy. I just take it and go and attach in front of my summary that I've done, right? Maybe of a book that I've modeled, and I'm good to go. You get very, very easy. So you can use that. But there is a challenge though, and I'm going to tell you guys that one thing is that some of the designs that you have with Canva, the they might not be very, very interesting for you. As in the Canva, because Canva has two versions. There is the paid version where you get the premium app, you have to pay for it, and there is a free version. This one that I've opened right now is the free version. I have the paid version too. You get the point. So with the free version, you have some challenges. Like there are some things that you will not be able to edit. There are some things that you will not be able to do. There are some beautiful designs that you will not be able to have. Okay, that's just because it's the free version. I mean, everybody too is there to make some income and some stuff like that, right? But don't worry, you get some insight on some strategies you can use to turn things around for your good and to access all of these futures. I don't know why is this thing not loading. Canva is heavy, yeah. Sometimes it behaves that way. Let's just try again. So I quickly show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, good. Now I'm going to show you guys something. Let me come maybe, okay, let's say maybe I want to design a logo. I want to design a logo. I want to use it for my book. You get, I click on logos, allow it to load. Okay, good. These are wonderful logos. Wonderful logos here. Let me look for something very, very interesting. Okay. Okay, look at something like this one, right? This logo here. This one that I'm um surrounded like this. It looks good, right? It's catchy. Now you see down here it's written pro. It means it is for only the premium version, right? Canva Pro. With the free version you cannot design, you cannot access this design. So let's say if I click on it, I'll show you guys something. You see, look at what is being saying here. They say use this template, and then they put this king, this crown here. It means I need to pay for it before I can use it, right? I cannot. You see the other one, when we loaded, we could just edit it directly and do stuff, right? But this one is not the same. So that's one thing. And there are lots of beautiful designs that you cannot get on the free version too. So you want to stick to some of this information. Okay, now just as a recap, we began by showing you how to create your Amazon account. We've seen how to um create your Payoneer account where you can get your foreign bank details, because you cannot use your personal bank account or local bank account for Nigeria, Cameroon, or African countries to work on Amazon. They are going to cancel it. They are going to refuse it, right? So you use Payoneer and you just connect your bank to it. And for those who don't have banks, I told you go to UBA, you will create your free bank account. You have nothing to spend. Okay, good. Now, after that, we've got about seeing what you can do to make lots of successful publishing on Amazon. I told you guys about the modeling method. Look for a book that is already selling. Let me even go back to that Amazon account and show you guys something quickly. Home, good. This is my Amazon account, right? I'm going to show you guys something. Oh, home. Let me go to home. I'll show you guys something. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Wait, wait. Let me show you guys something. Okay, books. Let's go to books. Yeah, amazing. Oh, what's this? Okay, good. You see this title here, right? Best sellers. These are books that are selling massively right now. Selling massively right now. This one, Atomic Habits. I've read this book, like it's very crazy. This book, Never Lie. Very good book, right? These are books that are selling. What Never Happened. These are good, good books, right? um Haunting Adeline, The Perfect Marriage by Genevieve Rose, Fourth Wing, right? The Housemaid Secret, Things We Never Got Over. All these books that you see here, they are best selling books, right? All of them. You see their rating: 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star. Massa. These people are making money, oh, chai. It's about making shit money. So you can model any of these books, right? But now I told you guys something. Don't just model a book because it's a bestseller. Look at the number ratings here. Okay, you can see this book, Never Lie, right? The rating here is 64,675. Don't read that book. Read books that are bestseller, but they are between 1 to 60,000. When it crosses 60,000, don't use it because it means the competition there will be too much for you to use. Okay, a lot of people maybe around the world might be modeling that book. That's a secret, so don't even waste your time. You get me? Hope you're following up. Now, if I want to model, I'll come down. Maybe I can come something like, okay, this book, Atomic Habits, is a good book, but I can never look at the rating 100,000. Atomic Habits is almost everywhere. You get? So look at this book like, maybe someday good, it is at 42,000 and it is at $12, right? Now I can come on this book. Okay, this is the book here. They say it's a bestseller, blah blah blah. Um, Click on it, see all buying options, right? Okay, okay, good. Okay, I want to show you guys something. Okay, Print Learn. The book is 377 pages. Language, English, right? Book one of three. There are three books. There are three of them. It's a series. You get the point. And the total price is $22. Okay, this one alone that we talk about is $9, right? It's $9. $9. And it's 377 pages. It's already a bestseller. So if I want to model this book, I'm going to do something that will be maybe around 80 pages. And then instead of putting at maybe $9, no, this book is not $9. It's $12. Yeah. Instead of putting at $12, I'll put it maybe around $8. You get the point? So it will sell massively. That's actually the strategy here. And it works like crazy. Like works like crazy. Okay. Hope you guys are following up, and this is amazing thus far. Very, very amazing, right? Good. So that's a recap I've showed you guys. Now, you trust me, as you are right now, you can do amazing stuff, right? Amazing stuff. I've taught you guys everything that was promised and everything that was supposed to be shown. But then there is something though. There is something. I mean, you probably saw the other day I sent a screenshot of stuff showing $2,000. $2,000 is 1 point something million in francs CFA, around 1.5 million in naira, considering the exchange rate right now. I mean, naira has gone so down, right? So there are those of you who were asking, like, you want mentorship, you want guidance, you want somebody to hold you one on one, you want to be achieving outstanding results, like stuff like that. Good. Now I'm going to make that offer available to you right now, right? Now, I'm going to give you an opportunity where you'll be taught by the best Amazon KDP. In fact, you'll get insight from the best Amazon Kindle Direct publishers in Africa, right? You get their secrets. I'm not saying you will be there with them. I'm not saying you connect with them. You will get their secrets that are paid for, right? I'll be able to interact with them, and I'm going to give you their clear secrets. Definitely, I'm going to share with you my own personal experience, some insight I haven't mentioned, and I'm going to show you too from the best. Now, you will not also only get that, you will get full details on how to set your tax payment details, because if you don't set your tax payment details, there's no way Amazon is going to pay your money. So I'll show you how to do that. That's only for those who are getting the mentorship. And I'm also going to show you how to copy your bank information from Payoneer and set it on your Amazon, because we haven't done that so far, right? And you want to update that. You want to update that. So I'll show you how to do that. Then I'm equally going to show you some strategies, right? Some strategies how to model the evergreen way. Something like you don't just need to use Google, because trust me, there are a lot of people that are modeling. Let's take for example this book that we're talking about, maybe Sunday. Maybe there are 100 people around the world that are modeling that same book, and maybe 90 of them will use Google, or 99 of them will use Google. That means they'll get the same information. And then maybe now when you come and publish, it means all of you have the same thing. So how do you stand out? I'll show you some secret sites that you can use to get personal information, very good information about anything that you want to model, right? You might not be intelligent, you might not even be maybe a guru or anything. Just get there and the information will be available for you, right? You just copy, you paste, and your book is there, good to go. Now, with this strategy, you can publish like 5 books a day. Trust me, like 5 books a day. In fact, the minimum you'll be doing is 1 book a day, so you can be doing like 30 books in a month. And worst case, even if your village people are tying you, at least, worst case, right, one of these books will give you 5k dollars, 5k dollars in a month. Trust me, that's sure, that's sure, if you just apply. So you'll be getting insight on some of those things, right? I'll show you how to use these websites and these apps, these premium apps. You'll be getting them for free. You won't need to pay for any of them. You're getting them for free, though some of them are very scarce and some of them are paid. You'll be getting all of them for free, right? You'll be getting them for free. You will learn stuff and you will see how you can get amazing books, best-selling books. Now, even if you have your own ideas, you will also learn how to put those ideas into clear writing, right, that people will be able to engage with, right? You don't just want to write things that are good, but you want to write things that will make people, get people excited. That's the point, right? Good. So you're going to get all of that. And then you're going to be getting my personal mentorship, yeah, one-on-one, as in anytime maybe you have a question or a worry or preoccupation, there to attend to you. I mean, that's just premium mentorship. I normally didn't plan for that, but just because you guys have requested, you're going to be getting all of that. But now, there's one thing. Normally, you're going to be getting all of these things. I mean, just only the insight from those other Kindle publishers that are very, very successful. You will not pay less than 20,000 to get any of that, just for one of them. I mean, just Ayedele alone, you will charge you 25,000 for 1 hour, and you'll be getting that for the next 6 months, right, for free. So him alone is charging just 25k, but I don't want you to do that, right? You're getting him and a lot of other people all for free, and you'll be getting amazing all the mentorship and stuff. You'll be getting access to the community, and you'll be getting the proven strategies that others are using to making hundreds of dollars on monthly basis and stuff like that, right? So if you're interested in this, I'm gonna break this down offer. Normally I'll put this thing at 15,000, but I want to just make it at, let's it be palatable for everyone, right? So at just 9,900, that will be available for you, right? You just pay 9,900 and you'll be getting all of those stuff. You'll be getting the mentorship for the next 6 months, the proven strategies that will work for you, right? But I'm making this just available to 5 persons. So the first 5 people to pay their 9,900, they are good to go, and they'll get all the information, everything as promised, and we are off. So it was nice having you guys, and hope you enjoyed it. Any question, send it to me on WhatsApp, and any preoccupation or anything. And remember to be amongst the first 5, because after that, our mentorship is closed. I mean, I don't even want stress or headache.